I can no longer refer to this company as Nintendo. This is NintenDON'T. They increased every Nintendo Switch game, original Nintendo Switch game, to $85. And that's dependent on where you buy it from. So we see Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, digital, $85. 88.98, basically $90. And when you consider Canadian sales tax is basically doubled the amount in America, this ends up being a $101 game and 70 cents. Absolutely ridiculous. This is not Nintendo, and it's really unfortunate to see where this company is going. After the passing of Satoru Iwata, the heartbeat of Nintendo, as well as the departure of Reggie Fils-Aimé, a marketing genius for Nintendo from 2006 to 2019, Nintendo has been off the rails. These business practices are foreign to how they used to run things 2019 and the many years that they have been cooking. The game that launched with the Nintendo Switch, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, is now $85 Canadian. Does anyone remember Nintendo Selects? Nintendo would drop a game. It would have a nice run for a year or two, and then they would put it on Nintendo Selects, heavily discounted. So you could pick up, back in the day in Canada, let's say this game was $40 when it dropped. Nintendo Selects, this is $20. And I think every Nintendo Selects game was $20. Now Nintendo, you would be lucky to see a sale more than 20% off. And that's during like a Mario March 10th kind of deal. That's when I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I got it during the Mario 10 March 10th deal. And the discount was not significant. NintenDON'T is nickeling and diming their consumers. New games in Canada used to be $79.99. So some might say this is just a $5 increase. Brokey, you can't handle $5. New games in Canada are now $100+. If you want to get The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's $115. And mind you, again, Canadian tax, this is an additional $15. So a total of $130 for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition. They're raising the prices for everything. They're raising the prices of their accessories. They're raising the prices of Nintendo Switch Online. They're raising the prices of their old games. But the price of Nintendo Switch 2, why haven't they raised that yet? NintenDON'T is trying to make up the money that they are missing out on from people not buying the Switch 2. So if they raise the price of the Switch 2, that would be wraps for NintenDON'T, to be honest. So they're playing this game of, $5 here, $5 there for old stuff. And that's an additional, let's say on the low end, if they make an additional, and that's also depending where you buy it from, because Best Buy selling Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for $90. But the average is $5. So let's say $5. Let's say in a month they sell 10,000 copies. That's an additional $50,000. That is a substantial increase with this $5 difference in Canada. It might not just be Canada, because we know how Nintendo moves. They start with Canada and they work their way around the world. And I can't get on board with this, bro. Team Cherry released Hollow Knight Silksong in 2025 for $20. That was the most highly anticipated indie game. Not even indie game. That's like the most highly anticipated game, period. Coming from Hollow Knight when that dropped. Hollow Knight was $15. And there being a 7-8 year difference between those games, and they increased that price to $20 for basically the game of the year. A $20 game. And my new game coming out, Triangle Shapes Warfare, will be $2. And this is a jam-packed arcade shooting game, local multiplayer, online functionality, online Steam leaderboards, achievements, a dope soundtrack for $2. Y'all stay locked into Steam Next Fest this October, Triangle Shapes Warfare. The demo will be out for you to check out, and then the game will be releasing early November for $2. This is what gamers want. People don't want to be priced out. Spending $130 for Breath of the Wild 2 that came out how long ago, and Nintendo Switch 2 edition is $130. Like that's not what people want. People want to have fun gaming experiences for the low, and this is just going to be a hit to Nintendo. Like, they are losing a lot of people with these business decisions, and I for one cannot get behind that, because I experienced Nintendo Select's $20 games back in my day. So an increase to every Nintendo Switch game and accessory is ridiculous. But y'all stay tuned for Triangle Shapes Warfare on Steam Next Fest this October. I believe it's October 2nd. And once that game drops, I'm going to do an occasional gamer bundle. You can get my first game, Ducky Runners, bundled with Triangle Shapes Warfare for like $5. 2 games for $5. You can't beat that. Y'all stay tuned and locked in. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Deuces.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should laugh at that. I should laugh at that.
I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer. Get the information, make visual explainers. Pajama Sam, Freddy Fish, backyard basketball, roller coaster tycoon. Yeah, you know I had them all. Reader Rabbit Habbo, but Nintendo Labo. You always calling Johns when you get 4 stocked. I'm on that double XP, call me Static Shock. Pass me the rock, obtaining berries can't be stopped. Got other MCs jumping out of shoes and socks. I'm on the clock, 120 FPS when I'm dark. I'm choosing Fox and Focal cause you know that is meta. If I don't get hit then I just might be better. I can game any day, it doesn't matter the weather. If we going outside, I said just bring a sweater. Getting over it, I don't need no feathers or tethers. It's GG, homie, got another no blether. I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer. YouTube entertainer. Get the information, make visual explainers.